guys, Leonard here with Leonard's Nerd Cave, and today I'm going to be working on my city some more. I know it's only been a week since I said I had done my first completed version of the city, but one of the things I said I had to do was I have another building I wanted to get done before I expand. I have now changed my mind. I'm going to do 2 buildings before I expand, just to give myself a little bit more time to prep for the expansion. I want to make sure I got everything right and what I'm going to do, because this involves putting up new shelves in my room and getting rid of some of my old shelves, as well as centering the whole table that the city is built on more towards the center of the room so I have access to the sides of it. So I decided that the only 2 buildings that I have in my city in the permanent display right now that are not modded heavily in any way are these 2 right here, the coffee shop and the bike shop. So I've decided that I'm going to turn the bike shop into one big bike shop. Right now it sits on about a 12 by 16 plate, and the building itself I think is roughly 10 by 12. That's just no good, no goo at all. So I'm going to expand it. We're going to make it 28 by 16, so it's going to be a full building. It's going to have both bicycles and motorcycles inside of it. It's going to be a mechanic shop as well. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top floor yet. I'm leaning towards keeping it as an apartment just so I have more places for my minifigures to live. But the coffee shop is just going to get completely disassembled to go into the other building that I'm working on. But as of right now, all the focus is going to be on the bike shop. That's what's coming next. So I am going to go ahead and cut to a point and show you the one modification I have made to it so far. Alright, I've just got to clear some room real quick. Okay, so the one thing I have modified that I really consider a mod is these buildings were designed to like splay open like that, but the way I had to position them in the city, that was no longer an option. But I still wanted to be able to access the insides without making a full kind of the stackable way that the modulars go. So these split in half, and that's it. Oh look, I did add a dresser inside of this side. But that's all I've done to it. It's just 2 clips on one side and everything snaps back together like that. So I'm gonna get this torn apart and get started on the new building. Alright, so this is what I got up to after taking it all apart. This is just the face of it right now. On the side here I've got a entrance for where they can drive cars into our little work area right here. This is just for bikes and stuff, as well as there's a door if just a minifigure wants to walk out. I'm gonna put a bar on this so it's easier for big figs to open it. I think I'm gonna remove this. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure out something else I think to put here just to stop this, but we'll see. I've got a counter right here. I'm gonna put a bike over here, and in this window right here I'll put a moped, stuff like that. But that's it. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to drawing out some ideas right now to see where I can go from here. Alright, so here's the drawing that I did. As I get this far into a build, it's fun for me to get an idea going and then sit and draw it out once I've built a little bit of it. So up here I've got an idea for a logo kind of thing to show what this building does, because you know I don't have a sign. I don't want to make a giant stick or anything, so this right here is going to be an engine with some wings behind it and exhaust coming off. This is just kind of a quick sketch of the face of the building. Down here, this is a top-down view of the first floor layout. I've decided to extend the back right here. I'm gonna have a little bit of a deck on the back with the stairs coming up to it, and then right here will be the actual inside, where we're going to have a counter and then some of the motorcycles and bicycles. Right here is that separate area that's going to be where they can work on the bikes. And I've decided right here in the back, which is going to be right here, that we're going to have a winch that can pick motors up out of cars and a out back workspace for cars. So this is going to be a jack of all trades kind of mechanic. Right here I've kind of figuring out something for a water drainage system, just because I'm trying to add more to the building. I don't want it to be a giant square, but it looks like it's still going to be a giant square as of right now. Down here I'm trying to figure out a different style roof, what I can possibly do with that to make it a little bit different from everything else in the city. And then this is just trying to draw a little bit of pieces in my eyes to figure out how I'm going to make that. Well, I'm going to go from all this and see what else I can get done. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll have a video out in the next couple days. See you next time.